Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Horatio Gould!
Yes! We're doing it! We're doing it! Yes!
My girlfriend recently said I look like the first person to ever have a photograph taken. Because I'm 28, and I look 28, but 28 200 years ago. I've had 14 kids, 12 have died. I've never smiled once. My girlfriend's name is BB. Not a scary name, BB. Hard to be intimidated by a BB, not scary. Unless your name is BB Netanyahu. Then it's a very scary BB indeed. And that's what I call her whenever she asks me to do any housework. Oh, look, another victim. How do you sleep at night? She sleeps badly. She sleeps very badly. Mainly because she insists on listening to a 3-hour true crime podcast, an awful story about a woman who looks like her being brutally murdered by a man who looks like me. It's all part of a sort of 12-step nighttime routine, you know. You got to cleanse, you got to exfoliate, listen to a story of a woman being disemboweled by a shovel, moisturise. Obviously, no blue light after 8 p.m, but I will read Fritzl's diaries back to front. I mean, I can't judge her, because I then roll over and listen to a podcast about the rise of the Nazis. And I realise, men, you know, we make fun of women for true crime. We've got true crime, it's just on a bigger scale. You know, our psychopaths have ambition, they've got vision, they can organise. Like, she's listened to a podcast to fixate on what's the worst thing a man could do to her. I'm listening to a podcast to fixate on what's the worst thing I could do if I fulfilled my potential, if I stopped being such a lout. But I am trying to consume less history for sure. I'm 28, I'm too young, you know. Gotta read fiction now or I never will. Like every time I go into a bookshop, I see a 900-page book on Stalingrad, and I go, not today. Reading the new Sally Rooney book, ladies. It's pretty good to me, yeah. Struggling through it, my God, it's boring, Christ. What, another skinny woman in a jumper, is it, Sally? Brilliant. I'd rather read Wayne Rooney than Sally Rooney, my God. I actually think Sally's a good author. It's just not what I read. I read to remember 1 or 2 harrowing facts. Can't do that with Sally Rooney. Oh, did you know that sometimes you feel most alone with the people you love the most? What the fuck is that? Chairman Mao killed 50 million people with his agricultural policies alone. You know, that's what fires me up. Women do read a lot more than men, statistically, and that would be impressive until I found out the horny smut you lot have been reading. The filth. My God. Baby loves fantasy erotica. Reading a book at the moment called A Deal with the Elf King. Yeah, it's a story about a woman who fucks an elf. I mean, if I was allowed to read nuts mags on the tube, I'm sure I'd be quite the bookworm. Just because you can rate it on Goodreads doesn't mean it's not porn. It's like me going on Letterboxd and reviewing Seaman Demon 3. Breathtaking, and actually a very moving end to the trilogy. I think they really tied it together beautifully. I like how complicated female sexual fantasies are, you know. There's these worlds, maps, ancient runes, cultures. Male sexual fantasies are like your stepmom gets stuck in a washing machine and you have to fuck her out of it. There's also no consistency to what women find attractive. Phoebe was recently saying that she thought Barry Keoghan was hot. You know, the guy who fucked the floor in Saltburn? I mean, it looks like that's how he was conceived. Bibi says he's ugly hot. You heard this term, ugly hot? It's when a guy's ugly, in a hot way. We don't really have this term in our language. Sort of like one of those German words, the ugly hot and Fraude. Like, we don't really have the concept of this, all this stuff, dad bod, rodent boy summer, hideous freak autumn, like... Baby recently said she thought Steve Buscemi was attractive because he has kind eyes. It feels like the female gaze is like a pretentious French film. No one knows what's going on. There is beauty into ugliness. The male gaze is like Big Mama's House 2. Like, you know exactly what's going on. Are those real? No. She's also listening to the new Lily Allen album a lot at the moment. Yep, ladies, nice. Blasting it and then scowling at me like I did it. Just an album for women in committed relationships to fantasize about being cheated on. And I don't even get to cheat on her. You know, David Harbour had a pussy palace. I'm not even allowed a pocket pussy, like... She likes trying to find things to be jealous of, always asking about my first girlfriend and stuff like that. I was born in 1997. My first girlfriend was a level 90 mage on RuneScape. RuneScape, for those of you who don't know, it's sort of like Club Penguin for incels. But then if you don't know what RuneScape is, you won't know what Club Penguin or incels are, so it's sort of a pointless thing to say. It's sort of like being in one of those games, living with my girlfriend. You know when you're playing like a role-playing game and you're taking longer than the average allotted time to find something? So long that the NPCs start giving you tips? That's what it's like living with my girlfriend. Maybe you should check your coat pocket for your AirPods, you know. Maybe Traveller should retrace his steps, Squire, you know. I mean, she's a lot more likeable than me, that's for sure. So it means that a lot of people think they like me, but they actually just like her. And I was there. Oh, those guys were great. I hadn't said anything. She goes to the toilet. Do you know Chairman Mao killed 50 million people? She's definitely a lot more emotionally intelligent than me, that's for sure. So it means we leave a lot of social situations where she has all these mad theories. Like, we're hanging out with some of my school friends, and she was like, I feel like Dan feels a lot of pressure to be the sort of crazy, stupid one of the group. And actually, all he wants is to be himself, and for that to be enough. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've known Fat Cunt Dan for 15 years. I would know. Where are we getting these mad theories from? She's got big tits as well. It sounds like a good thing. It's not. They undermine my intelligence. They're not thinking man's tits. They're idiot tits. No one takes his... It's all bar one tits. ITV1 tits. Just distasteful, to be honest. Vulgar. Gauche. You know, you want to be taken seriously as a man who can think. You need to date a woman who looks like a young boy. That's tasteful. That's classy. It's like the Greeks, you know. One of the main benefits of being in a relationship is you get to see into someone else's algorithm. BB's algorithm, it's just other women who don't know her telling her it's not her fault. Telling her to slow down, take the day off, you've worked so hard. It's like, this is the laziest woman in the world. Do not... You're encouraging her. My algorithm, very male algorithm. Stakes have never been higher. Psychotic personal trainers, stroke philosophers, telling me if I don't take creatine, I'm able to protect my kids and the Great Reset. Insane, the amount of motivational content that my young, sweet boys are getting. I genuinely saw a podcast clip recently that said, slaves work for 18 hours a day. So can you, right? Applying hustle grind set to slavery. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've seen an 18-year-old motivational speaker recently. All he's ever done is been a motivational speaker. Don't you have to have done something first before you go out motivating people? He's selling a course on how to be a motivational speaker. What happened to men? We used to do things. Now we're just motivating each other to motivate each other. Just this circle jerk of motivation. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. No, you can... Do what? No one knows what we're doing. It's just better, faster, quicker, stronger. What? You can't be a motivational speaker if your best idea is move to Dubai. Wake up at 4 a.m, tell the world, I'm awake. Then what, lads? I bought all the gear, we're all here, now what? Go back to bed, lads. Go back to bed. Sleep is a very important part of the modern man. Masculinity is changing. Now, the toughest geezer you know will be on a podcast being like, you best believe I'm in bed by 9 p.m. Gym jam's on, reasonable hour. Snuggly woggly. It's interesting, isn't it? You know, it's hard as fuck now to get your REM. Well, I'm a sucker for it, getting all the stuff, earplugs, eye mask, mouth tape. Gotta be mouth tape. When I find out people have been breathing out their mouth, I'm like, your mouth? You might die, that's your mouth, are you insane? Oh my God, been breathing out his mouth. Kidnapping myself to sleep every night. Making sure I get a good night's sleep. Young people used to be famous for thinking they're invincible, the recklessness of youth. Now I'm wearing sun cream in the winter. Taking kefir for my gut biome. Started taking lion's mane mushroom so I don't get dementia. What's the point? Would I even have to remember anymore? I'm just increasing the resolution of my shit memories. You know, at least an alcoholic's memories, that's like a David Lynch film. Like, you don't know what's going on, but it's vibey, there's good colours, good music. My 20s is like a Pilates video in 4K, it sucks. My nan, right, she's 97 years old, hasn't had a glass of water in 45 years, right? Because young people, we're turning into old people, I feel. Going out less, drinking less, shagging less. Not you, brothers. The exception proves the rule. You know, our identities are our illnesses, right? Young people's identities used to be like the music you listen to. Now it's your illness. I miss emos. You know, we didn't appreciate emos while we had them. We made fun of emos. We scared them away. But I didn't know they wouldn't be replaced by anything. Because now what are emos? Just people suffering from clinical depression. It's like, lad, if you're gonna be sad, at least wear a cool t-shirt with a wolf on it. Sing about hating your mom, like, give us we don't have to be sad as well. Pink, spiky hair used to mean, you know, you're a punk rocker drop-kicking a TV out a hotel window. Fuck yeah. Now it just means you've got autism. It's just, it doesn't really hit the same. They used to be free love hippies. Now they're just polyamorous bores. How have you made having sex with everyone boring? I do like meeting a polyamorous person and trying to work out if they're the one person in that relationship having a good time. Or one of the 5 other heartbroken men pretending they're okay with it. Why am I the washing up boyfriend? I want to be the shagging boyfriend. This is terrible. Yeah, now you put your illness in your bio. IBS power bottom, whatever it is. Bad example, that's a bad example. I mean, everyone does have IBS now. I haven't asked anyone if they have IBS. I've been told by 200 people they've got IBS. Just because it's technically a syndrome doesn't mean you're not still telling me you shit 6 times a day. Found out IBS, that's a psychosomatic disorder, right? So that's actually your gut responding to anxiety and stress. That's even more intimate. Now when you're telling me you've got IBS, you're like, I get so scared all my friends hate me that I shit myself. It's like, Jesus, I've only just met you. Your bowel's the least irritable thing about you, to be honest. A lot of my friends are now getting to the age where they're retreating to canals. Very smug, my amphibious friends, very smug indeed. Got one friend, he's living in a canal boat. He's always bragging about how little rent he pays. It's like, yeah, if I slept in the doorway of William Hill, I'd pay no rent. You shit in a bucket, lad, so why don't you take that smug look off your face? Every time we go for a drink, it needs to be near a body of water. Can I bring my house? No. Your girlfriend's bad enough, you can't bring your house. What are you, a snail? Bit of whimsy for you there. Get him on Taskmaster. That's brilliant stuff right there. I am trying to better myself, though. I'm trying to cook more, get less Deliveroos, Uber Eats. I think we'll look back at those apps as deeply unethical. It feels bad, doesn't it? Spend all day thinking you're a good person, posting all the right stuff about the Middle East. Your little pastel-coloured infographics. I'm brilliant. And they go, oh, I feel a bit peckish, actually. Hit a couple of buttons, summon a war refugee to bring you a pad thai on a bicycle in a snowstorm. Forgets the dip so you don't even tip him. It's fucked up. Who's on the end right here?
Hey!
Hello. What's your name, brother?
Mark.
Mark. What do you do, Mark?
Software.
What's your favourite software? Did you just bust a nut at the idea of your favourite? Oh, fuck. Well, fair enough. I think he came himself into smithereens. Marky boy, would you describe yourself as a millennial then?
The younger one, I guess.
You're the younger ones. Okay, right. So backwards hat millennial. Right. Nice. Give me a cheer if you identify as millennial. Oh. Give me a cheer if you identify as Gen Z. Yeah, a lot more. I'm basically right on the line. I'm 1997, right? So I'm either like the oldest Zoomer or the youngest millennial, right? And I think if you're struggling to know which one you are, it's basically was your first memory before or after 9/11. That sort of. And my first memory was the second tower coming down. The single tower, no! That is a stupid joke. You shouldn't laugh at that. That is awful. Doesn't make any sense. But I'm choosing to be Gen Z because, you know, they need a tribal elder. They need someone to lead them. And millennials have had a tough go of it, haven't they, Mark? Yeah, a lot of people making fun of millennials, aren't they?
Yeah.
Gen Z calling you lot cringe.
Yeah.
It's this weird rally. Yeah! All these guys in their mid-30s, like, yeah, we're not fucking cringe. Yeah! I think it's a disgrace, Mark. I do, because, you know, I think you're a historic generation who don't get enough respect. You know, you're the first generation to grow up with the internet. You'll always be the first generation to grow up with the internet. Of course you're cringe, Mark. Right? You're the first to ever do it. I imagine the first caveman to do a cave painting was also like, but first coffee. Like, it's the first. You were the first over the trench, Mark. In your Ugg boots, your massive beanie, mowed down by 15 years of economic crisis, craft beer going everywhere. No! What's cringe about millennials, Mark, is you thought your dreams would come true, right? And that's embarrassing. But Gen Z, we saw what happened to you lot. And that's, you know, so that's why they can act all aloof. But it's just, like, my mum grew up seeing people put a man on the moon, right? I grew up seeing millennials try and fail to catch Joseph Kony. Like, that's the millennial attempted moon landing. Like, you never achieved it. You never caught Kony. I think my point is you can't grow old with grace anymore because of the internet, you know? Things become cringe. So Gen Z, calling millennials cringe, the same is going to happen to Gen Z. But I feel back in the day you could grow old gracefully. There was respect for your elders because fundamentally they'd live the same lives as you. So they had advice to give. You'd go to old people for advice. You can't ask old people for advice now. Oh, Nan, I've been catfished on field. Like, it doesn't... What? Like, my Nan was born in 1929. She's lived an extraordinary life. Her house was destroyed in the Blitz, and she still has this memory of everyone on her street getting a piece of furniture to give to her and her family. And she still wells up thinking about it. She's lived all these incredible stories. But she's got a Facebook account. I can't respect that woman. Every day sharing clearly AI images of like Bin Laden living in the Houses of Parliament. Sharing fake news articles like Sadiq Khan renames Big Ben to Massive Mohammed. This country's gone to the dogs. My granddad's even worse. He's migrated to Instagram, right? Flame reacting to all my girlfriend's friends' stories. He doesn't even have a phone. He does it on his home desktop computer with a mouse that's older than the internet. Lovely dress, Siobhan. 100, you know. A lot of my uncles are getting caught in sex scams as well. It's just undignified. It's harder to be an uncle now. I never get messages from my uncle, but the only time is when he's clearly been hacked because he got too horny. But I also think the craft of sex scamming has really gone downhill since the advent of bots, AI. It's just, there's no craft to it anymore. Like, sex scamming used to be a noble pursuit, right? That you could craft a woman, pretend to be her, and trick a horny man out of his money, right? There was a game of cat and mouse there, at least. Now, because of bots, they just flood the internet with these bots. Like, every day, my Instagram story gets liked by a woman whose name is just Make My Pussy Come. That's all it is. I investigate her profile. 5 of my friends from school follow her. Her profile picture is literally just a bare ass. Who is this woman? Make my pussy come. What's her story? You know, what drives her? We know what drives her, but what keeps her up at night? What are her fears? What are her hopes? You know? What's her relationship like with her father? Probably not good. Make my cock hard is a difficult man to please. Growing up in that household was tough. I like the idea that someone falls in love with Make My Pussy Come. He's hanging out with his boys, blushing. I think I met someone. His wife finds out, Make my pussy come, who is she? She's a friend from work, I swear. I do think our generation has a weird relationship with sex, though, right? Because we've got the most sophisticated understanding of, like, consent and power dynamics, but also we're the most into kinks, right? It's interesting, because, like, boomers used to harass women into missionary with the lights off. Now a guy with a Daunt Books tote bag is asking you to stamp on his poo. Like... Obviously, I hope this is, like, empowering, and do remember our safe word is Malala, so, like, if at any point... Who knows? My only kink is I'm a kink shamer. That's my only kink. I love shaming kinks. I love shaming kinks because it's so easy. You just ask someone what their kink is, and then go, ugh. That's disgusting. Grow up. But yeah, I think maybe it's the way that we've found sex and stuff. It feels quite unnatural. You know, my dad's first experience of anything like this, there was a Hustlers magazine he found in the forest behind his school and shared it with everyone, right? That seems like a healthy way to kind of first discover porn. My first experience of porn is I went over to Ben Gelbart's house when I was 8 years old, went on his dad's Dell home computer, went on Google and typed in sex pictures. And the first sex picture me and Ben saw was a bukkake. And it shouldn't be a bukkake. Who hurt Google where that's their idea of what the first sex picture should be? The next time I saw someone naked on the internet was, of course, chat roulette. My God. Fascinating site, chat roulette. Because obviously there was a lot of older men wanking, hoping to find women. But the women left that site years ago. But the wanking cocks remained. And because I was never a wanking cock, I always think, what happens when 2 wanking cocks meet? Like, is it when two bus drivers pass each other on shift? You're on the night wank, yeah. Happy hunting, brother. My experiences online were strange. I mean, my first girlfriend genuinely was on RuneScape. I remember it clear as day. Pandora 456. Just off Farrock Town Square. Smelting. Nothing sexier than a woman who can smelt, my God. She was a 12-year-old girl from North Carolina, and it was, we had a pretty beautiful relationship for like 3-4 years. It was like this kind of secret thing I had. And I do think without that, I would have met my next girlfriend make my pussy come. Like, I think that was like a very important step. But I do think growing up online, it does force you into these kind of little weird worlds, trying to find some sort of community. Like, I was watching a documentary, right, about bronies. Do you know what bronies are? They're male adult fans of the children's television program My Little Pony, right? And it's got this huge fan. They meet up at these events with up to 10,000 people. They've got their own genre of terrible EDM music called bronycore. And, which is very funny, it's riddled with homophobia, which it makes me laugh. It's funny to be a 40-year-old man dressed up as a pony called Sparkles, being like, yeah, but not in a gay way. Like, obviously, this is... But watching this documentary, I don't believe in God personally, but sometimes I do miss him, These men need a monastery. They need something... But I just think it's hard for white guys to find something unproblematic to believe in. Like, I don't know what I believe in. I'm English, that's something. It's hard to believe in that, Like, I don't know if I'm proud to be English. I know I am English, that's for sure. I definitely am English. Like, I'm not proud to be an occasional shoplifter, but it's who I am. If Tesco's self-service checkout asked me to type the croissants in, they're mine, right? That's who I am. And, a lot of the time, it's not trendy to be English. A lot of people try and get out of being English. Oh, my grandma's Irish. No, you're dealing with this shit with me. I'm from Liverpool, you're English, mate. I'm vegetarian, you're English. Because it's a confusing time to be English. It's such a toxic symbol, the England flag. You see an England flag outside someone's house, inside, those people are ugly. I'd have a lot more respect for the summer riots if it was about how ugly they were. It'd be like, yeah, lad, if I look like you, I'll be burning down Premier Inns as well, brother. I was doing this show in Scotland, right? And it's interesting, the Scottish identity has none of this stuff, right? The Scotland flag, that's seen as a proud symbol of independence. James McAvoy can be on the red carpet, wrap himself in a Scotland flag. That's seen as a cool thing to do. You can't do that with an England flag. Basically, it's one of the most amazing PR moves in human history, the Scottish identity. What happened at the end of the British Empire, the Scots sheepishly waddled over to Ireland and went, oh no, us as well, oh, it was awful, they treating us bastard English, no, we weren't involved heavily at all, oh. Cheeky fuckers, they were the Richard Hammond of the British Empire. For 400 years, and then it's literally as soon as the money dried up, that's when the kilts came out for freedom. Oh yeah, I bet. 4 days before my 14th birthday, I found out that Pandora wasn't an 11-year-old girl from North Carolina. I know my first girlfriend was a 45-year-old man named Kevin. Obviously, I was humiliated, man who cackled at my... Obviously, I was humiliated, but it didn't change the fact that we had a beautiful, meaningful relationship at a very important time in my life, The whole game was a fantasy. We were just two ugly guys hanging out. I don't think that's a crime. So I look back on it fondly. And yeah, I was groomed, but don't be boring. It was a positive grooming. It was like a dog grooming. But yes, as you can imagine, I am at the moment fighting off the allegations of autism for dear life. Give me a cheer if you've been accused of autism recently. Say, look, it doesn't mean anything anymore. Everyone's saying everyone's got autism. Doesn't mean anything. You know, autism used to fucking stand for something. You didn't get the right flavoured chocolate milk, you'd beat up your mum. It was serious. Now, if you're a white guy with an interest, you've got autism. It's not fair. You've got to hope you get the good shit, though. Like, you look at Trump's inauguration, that's 5 men at the front row, right, who have brutally weaponized their autism. But they lucked out. They got the premium blend. Like, I got 2 autistic friends, right? One whose hyperfixation is coding. He's a software engineer. He makes £200,000 a year. Brilliant. Got another autistic friend whose hyperfixation is Postman Pat. No! Oh, no! Oh, you fucked it. No one's gonna pay you anything for that, lad. No! Oh. Just with the sorting hat of autism, it's like data science, data science, data science, data science. Doctor Who? No! It is definitely on the rise, and it's become quite a political issue. A lot of people trying to work out what the cause of autism is, right? Some people say it's because, you know, we grew up on our phones, it's made us more autistic. Some people say it's maybe because of the lockdown. I found out, right, that it's generally considered that autism is almost 100% genetic. So the reason why autism's on the rise is because autistic men have been getting more pussy than ever before. Because back in the day, if you got tizzy with it, it was hard. Like, my brothers were out there struggling. And then in the 70s, Star Wars came out. They started meeting. It started spreading. You know, Comic-Con, that's like a Wuhan wet market for autism. All of my friends are like, oh, maybe I've got autism because all of the E numbers in our food. Look at what your dad's doing right now. The man painting Spitfires in the shed. That's why you've got autism. I've been Horatio Gould. Thank you so much. Honestly, it means the world. Thank you. Thank you so much.